A year ago, I had no plan, no direction, and I wasn't that serious about anything. I was just trying things out, doing random stuff and seeing if I liked it. But then I came across YouTube, and for some reason I felt drawn to it, so I decided to give it a try. And that decision changed my life. Looking back at 2025, I realized that sometimes it only takes one decision to completely change the entire course of your life, and most of the time it only takes 90 days to start. So while motivation is still high at the start of the new year, this is the perfect time to start. And honestly, even if I was given a chance to go back to my normal life, I wouldn't, because I've realized how much opportunity this one decision has created for me. That's one of the main reasons I started this channel, because I want you guys to realize that you have so much more potential than you think you do, and I wanted to build a community around this. So I need you all to gather all your attention for this, but don't worry, it's not gonna be all boring and serious. This is the fun part, so go grab a notebook and a pen. Start by making 5 categories of your life. Maybe it's travel, health, career, relationships, or material things. Then write down all the goals you want to achieve in each category. Then think of your future self, the one who has all these things. How is she different from you? How does she feel about all these things? And how did she get there? Then imagine your reaction to these things. It's not about her anymore, it's about you. How would you be feeling if you achieved those things? Would you be smiling or crying happy tears? So, in order to achieve those things, what would you be willing to do? So go deeper into these goals. Think of the habits that will help you achieve them. So if you want to go on your dream trip, try to save $400 every month. And to do that, you have to cut back on unnecessary spending. It will teach you self-control and consistency. So even if you're not saving for a trip in the future, you know the difference between a need and a want. Another example is losing weight. To achieve this, you need to have very strong discipline. You cannot lose weight only by working out alone. You need to follow a diet and have the energy to go to the gym every day, whether you feel like it or not. But by the end, you'll get used to this lifestyle. And if you do, you'll never go back to how you were. That's why just by sacrificing a few things, you get benefits from so many others. It's not about how much you can put in, it's about how much you're willing to sacrifice. And really think about your future self. How does she look like? How does she talk to people? What does she do every day? And what are her hobbies? And imagine what she would do in different scenarios. What would she do if someone called her cringe? Normally, you would question yourself and start to doubt things. But your future self would think that it's okay, I like what I do and I'm proud of it. Even shifting the way you think about these small things can make a huge difference. So the next time you experience a situation like this, you would think like your future self. And the more specific you think, the closer you get to your goals. Picture your future vividly, it can trick your brain into thinking you're already there because your brain can tell the difference between imaginary and reality. And if you start living and acting like that version of yourself, you will slowly start to become the person you aim to be. The next step is to create an alter ego. It's like creating a whole new version of yourself. For example, when you have to do something you're unfamiliar with, like public speaking, making a new friend, or asking a question out loud. Normally, you will be nervous or worried to even do these things, but your alter ego? No, it's like the better version of you. It's the version where you can do anything you like, where you have no worries and have so much confidence. Maybe the personality traits of your alter ego are that they are not afraid of anything, they don't have social anxiety, they are really friendly, cheerful, kind, and confident, and they don't have any worries, their past is perfect, they always work hard, and they always get the perfect grades. And think of different scenarios where you can use your alter ego. Maybe it's at school. Normally, you wouldn't try to make new friends, but your alter ego will go and start a conversation with a random person and become friends instantly. Once someone is saying things about you, imagine what your alter ego would say back to them. It's like rehearsing it in your mind. So the next time you experience these situations, you know exactly what your alter ego would say back to them. And once you give your alter ego a name, you can start using it. It's like a switch. Once you turn it on, you already possess all the qualities that your alter ego has, because now the person in charge isn't you anymore, it's your alter ego. The moment that switch was turned on, you've become someone without worries, someone with a perfect past, someone who is funny, kind, friendly, and confident. Lastly, making a vision board. Once you figure out what your goals are and what you want to achieve in 2026, it's time to make a vision board to put all those goals up there. So, go onto Pinterest and search all of your goals. Search the lifestyle you want, the places you want to travel to, the things you want to buy, the way future you looks like, and the goals you want to achieve. Everything. You can also edit the images so that it has you or your name on it. And once you're done, download all of these pictures and just go onto Canva and upload all of that. You can arrange it however you like, but I like to finish mine with a quote in the middle. Or, if you're feeling creative, you could print everything out, grab some scissors and glue, then spend your entire morning or evening organizing your vision board until it looks perfect. I just put my vision board as my background so that every time I open my laptop, I'm reminded of the goals I aim to achieve this year. Last but not least, mindset. Disappear for the next 90 days, delete social media, and just focus on yourself. Build 3 strong habits and keep working on yourself in silence. Because without all the noise from the outside, you've taken a break from your normal life and given yourself a chance to start over. During this period, you have a chance to surround yourself with new people. People who inspire you and people who motivate you. Because after cutting off social media, you've just taken a break from watching other people's life and gotten more time to focus on yours. Use that extra time to step outside of your comfort zone and explore different things. Because if you just stay in this small cycle, you will never change. And you can only grow when you step outside of your comfort zone. So you need to start becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable. For me personally, I like the feeling of chasing something new. The first time I did it, I was nervous and scared, but I did it anyways, and I got over it. And after repeating it a few times, I realized that no matter what the situation is, I always got over it, and the outcome was always good. So I'm no longer afraid of this feeling of trying something new, but rather I've grown to like it. And when you step outside of your comfort zone, you'll start to grow and you'll start to transform. Your friends and family might be wondering where did you go, but the next time they see you, it won't be the same anymore because you've changed, you've become better. And documenting your progress along the way is also important, whether it is writing it down or making a video diary, because this could be the turning point of your life. One thing is, you can lie to others, but you can never lie to yourself. So the next time you feel like skipping a day because you feel lazy, remember this. Skipping a day won't affect anyone but you. It will only slow your progress and hold you back. And if you keep track every day, you'll realize, Oh, I did it! I accomplished all my goals for today. Great job! And tomorrow and the day after that, you'll start to make more progress and become happier. Because you're doing such a great job every day. Now you have proof that you kept your promises, proof that you did this action, and proof that you can keep going. And that's it. I've built a Discord server for teens like us. I'll leave the link down below. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button so that more people can see it. Drop a heart below if you made it this far and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.